Good morning, everyone, and I welcome you to our children's time, and good morning to those who are joining us virtually. If any of the kids who would like to come forward, you're welcome to come and join me down here on the rug, so come on down. So I wonder how many of you have lived in Denver, or if you live in Metro Denver area, how many of you lived in the same place your whole life, the same city your whole life? Anybody? Raise your hands. There's a few, okay. How many of you have moved before, either from one house to another, or one town to another, or one state for another? Raise your hands virtually too. Okay, that's the majority of us. I've lost count, but I've moved either 15 or 16 times in my life. And unfortunately, I still have some boxes in the garage that have not been unpacked from previous moves. Some of you may be able to resemble that remark. But moving can be tough, right? Because oftentimes, it means saying goodbye. It means saying goodbye. Goodbye to family members that we move away from friends that we move away from maybe favorite teachers or classmates, coworkers, and places that we love too. Maybe the neighborhood coffee shop or a favorite restaurant or our gym or something like that, right? So it means saying goodbye to things. And so this morning, we do say a goodbye. We don't always understand why we have to say goodbye to people and places we love, but you know what? We do trust that God has something amazing in store for them and for us. And sometimes for that amazing thing to happen, we have to say goodbye first. So we will, in a little bit, say goodbye to Pastor David and to Art, but I want to share a thought with you. We're going to do a special blessing today. So in our culture, we usually, when we see somebody, what do we say when we see somebody? We say, hello. And what do we say when we leave somebody? Goodbye. And there's not a whole lot of substance to it, it's just a hello and a goodbye, right? But way long time ago in Israel, they had a special word that they used for hello and for goodbye and other things, and this word is shalom. And it has it's a word that has a lot of meanings to it. It's a big word, it's a big church word. And it's more than just a casual greeting. It's really a prayer. It's a blessing. It's a deep desire to wish well for somebody else. It's kind of a connection. That's a big word, right? To do all those things. And so it's a word packed full of all kinds of meanings and blessings from God. And it happens a lot. We see the word a lot in our Bible. So we're going to offer to Pastor David and to Art today a shalom blessing as we say goodbye. And how many of you, do any of you know what a shalom blessing is? I saw a hand or two. It's a special way of wishing the person goodbye with the blessings of shalom, with the blessings of peace and health and happiness and well-being, all the good things that we can think of. And in particular today, we're going to offer a prayer called Sim Shalom, which means grant peace. And it's a blessing that in the Jewish tradition is spoken at the end of the morning prayer, of the daily morning prayer, and it's a blessing used to say goodbye. So I'm going to invite all of you online too, and all of you here, to hold our hands out in a blessing towards David and Art, and I'm going to offer these words now. So let's extend our hands to them, and I'm going to hear these words of blessing. This Sim Shalom blessing. Grant peace, goodness, blessing, grace, loving kindness, and mercy to your servants David and Art. Bless them and all of us together with the light of your countenance. For by the light of your countenance you have given us, Holy One, the law of life, loving kindness and righteousness, blessing, mercy, life, and peace. And may it be good in your sight to bless David and Art at all times and in every hour with your peace. Blessed are you, Holy One, who blesses your people with peace, with shalom. And let all the people of God say together, Amen. All right, we offer that special Sim Shalom blessing to you. And for those of you who are here and want to go to Sunday school, we'll meet back in the back room. And for those of you online, I'll turn my camera on in a couple of minutes. So have a good Sunday, everybody.